All right, now. All right, you on here, right, bro?
I'm on here, bro. What's up?
All right. We got him. All right, come on. We got one more to put on here.
Who else you putting on there?
I got my dog, Float Gang of Die. That's my partner on this jank.
Okay. You want me to turn the dog on video off, or you want me to keep the video on? What you want,
keep the video on. I'm just trying to make sure that everything working like it's supposed to. We had a little chat.
All right, well, you make sure everything working. I'm going to make sure everything working like it's supposed to, too, because I got something for y'all ice, boy. You hear me?
Oh, come on with it now.
Shit was good with you, fam.
What it is, brother? How y'all doing?
Man,
how you doing this week, bro?
Hey, man, we rocking and rolling. How y'all doing?
Ain't nothing wrong with
cooling with the kiddo, man. Chilling
with the famo, man. Hey, same thing, bro. Doing what grown men do, man.
Hey,
yes, sir.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. For the people that don't know up here, we got my dog Ace up here, Mr. GETYARIGHT2019, with the big fast Cadillac.
He went on.
No, he didn't.
Didn't?
He might have moved.
Yeah, he did.
He's still up here.
I don't see him.
He's still on here. I still see him.
I just see ice cream on here.
Candy Lacco. Jamonica. That's his name. I don't know what happened to this jump. This jump froze or something. Let's see, can I get him back on here? I don't know what's going on. But anywho, like I was talking about the dates earlier, I'm gonna try to get him back on here. I don't know what's going on with this service or what's going on with this connection situation. But
I told you, man, you gotta sit outside, man, sit on top of the roof. Get some food, man.
If you can still hear me, I know it ain't. If you can still hear me, then I know it's not me.
It ain't me. Definitely ain't me.
I don't know. People shaking. No, we will see what's shaking. He's still on here from what I'm seeing. He just froze. So I don't know what's going on. He's not even in the watch list, so I don't know what he got going on right now. Yeah, bro, we rocking. You know how this go.
Mm-hmm.
Get back.
Man, you know me. Checking my bets, man.
Oh, wait. What we got? All right, I think he's back now. Hold on.
Come on, man. This nigga was 1 point short, bro.
You and that fan.
Oh, man,
all right, we straight now?
I'm here, man.
Oh,
what's up?
All right, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we're trying to make sure you straight. You did.
Man, get you right here, man. What's up?
Hey, not much, bro. Hey, where my car at, man? What is Lack at? Ooh.
That motherfucker
Hey,
clean.
the fastest Lack in the country.
And they on 68.
Yes, Lord.
This ain't no pay-per-view where I show you what you want to see. I'm gonna give you what you want, man.
I'll see it.
Motherfucker. Whew.
Hold on. That's all fast setup, man. I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. I ain't gonna do what all the other boys do, try to hide something from me.
Right.
I ain't gonna hide nothing. I brought this to the house today.
Right. I think. Well, I don't know whether you that posted. I saw. Did you post that on your story?
Posted on my story earlier. I'm changing this whole car up, man, from fast all the way to Holla EFI. The catch to it is not that it's not functioning. Okay, understand this, man. Cause I fire out right now. She run right now. Okay, let me tell you something about the difference between me and a lot of the other dudes. I ain't gonna cap. I'm gonna show you what it is. Understand me?
Right.
Hey, just get you right.
Yeah, that shit.
Right. Just get you right. We're in full effect, man. I'm gonna put you in the car. Okay. Let me clean. I'm gonna put you in the car so you see what the hell going on. See that? Hold on. When I turn the light switch, you see what come on.
Oh, you lit up
right
now.
Hold on, I'm gonna light it up for you. That's Colon Forge, everything. Understand, man? Ain't no games in here.
That big CF over there.
Everything work, man. Everything work. fast setup, XFI 2.0, all that stuff is under here, man. It ain't nothing I'm trying to hide. Ain't nothing I'm trying to hide all that stuff in here. I'm just changing the card because I want something that I can function with. You understand what I'm
Right.
saying? A lot of people they say, oh, A's doing this and that. No, man, I've been trying to figure this car out. It's a lot. When you building cars, you never know what's going on.
Right.
But I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna turn the key for you. You hear it? You hear them pumps coming on?
Uh-huh.
I ain't hiding them. You gotta cycle, man. Take a minute to cycle. Hold on, let us cycle, man. It take a minute. This in the garage. I find right now.
Oh.
I forgot it is a little cold outside. I ain't fired up since whenever I put it in the garage. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But or when I posted a video the other day, I don't run the car every day. But when you got all this electronics and all this other stuff going on, the car has to learn itself every time you turn the key. It relearns itself. It's okay. I do something a little bit different than what a lot of guys do. Ain't no LS in there. That's a Cadillac big block, bro.
Right. And me and you been right. I had the privilege. A lot of people don't know this. My first time going down the track was with you. A lot of
And bro, I will be honest with you. The first time going down the track official with this car was with you.
Hey,
Yeah.
it was definitely a learning experience. Like I said, bro, I was on, like when I seen who I was beside, I looked, I was like, damn, and I get to run against my dog. That's all right.
Yeah, a lot of people don't understand. Like a lot of people think that you know what I'm saying. It's all about money or it's all about this and that. No, man, it's about the culture. It's really about bringing something different to the table and ensuring that everybody knows that you can do and build and enjoy whatever you want to
Right.
do.
Right.
And guess what? Somebody else is gonna like it. You know what I'm talking about? That's it. You know, I did a TV show. I don't even know if I told you about this. So when I came in the Army, early in my career, 2004, I did a TV show called Full Throttle out in
I
California.
heard about
Uh,
I heard about that too.
before Pinks and all that stuff came in, right? So some of the stuff that you asked me, I'm gonna keep it real live and real candid. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You talked about some on your on the questions that you asked me. You said, "Where did you get your love and this and that for racing?" Or when did you start racing?
Right.
In 2004, I did a TV show with Full Throttle on History Channel, and I raced a '68 Cadillac Coupe de Ville. That's where it all came from, brother.
That's
Oh man, that's
Yes.
dope.
My early years in the United States Army, we did it was one public affairs guy, and I was the Army, like, you know what I'm saying, enlisted guy that just did regular stuff. We
right.
both came together, two Army guys against two Marines, and we raced two '68 Cadillac Coupes. They gave us 2 days to build the cars, to put whatever they had, like a dream sheet, man. Like I can't make this up, man. They had a dream sheet, dream wall, every part you can think of, nitrous, all kind of cams, all kind of other stuff. But you got to remember, you were building '68 Cadillac Coupes. Nobody builds those
No.
cars. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
So nobody. This is before don't racing was even don't racing. To be honest with you. So we built these cars online. They gave us 2 days. We put cams in it, you know what I'm saying, put a little bit of nitrous on it, built the cars, went out and raced the cars a couple of days later, and they were like, man, these big cars are moving, you know what I'm saying, to be so
Right.
big. So that's how the whole racing element came to where it is today in my aspect. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's on the Cadillacs. Everybody race don'ts, everybody do LS, this and that. That's not this guy. I would never be an LS fan. That's not who I am.
Right.
I got it. I understand people love it, but that's not who I am, and that's not who I want to be. I want to give these big block Cadillac motors a chance. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. And they definitely create power.
Oh yes, sir. Yes, sir.
They definitely create power. I was watching what's the guy? I think he's from Florida. I can't remember his name. I just know he has it was definitely a Cadillac. I can't remember the exact year, but I know he put the CTSV motor in that Cadillac, and that bitch was fucking moving, like supercharged, fucking gone.
Man, I know one thing, man. I can't wait to see that motherfucker in person, though.
Hey, bro, it's one thing to look at that motherfucking hill. Bro, to see his car, and like we went down the track, bro, like he was trying to figure out his car, and I'm trying to figure out the tree and all of that shit. Hey, bro, that shit right there, bro, it's a different breed.
Man, I can believe it, yo.
Like that shit is a different breed. I don't know where he went. I think his service had fucked up again. The we can still talk. Tank, what's happening, my boy?
My man got the big block.
But right, but that's not the only one he got. It was 3 of them. He got a hard.
Oh, you got more?
Bro, fuck yeah, he got a hard top. Well, that's one of the hard tops. The first hard top had flames on the side of it, and he got a vert. His vert like matte red, like matte blood red.
Oh, so that's all he got his caddies.
All he got is caddies.
Man, that's what's up, man. That's definitely what's up.
He been doing this shit for a while.
Like his style, though, you know.
He was in the military. So definitely when he get back up, I got shout him out for his service. Bro, he every time I talk to dude, he been solid. You know what I'm saying? Like he not one of them dudes that like you see him on IG, you see his car and we can't talk to him and shit like that. Nah, bro, he real solid dude. And like I said, he's like one of the, as far as VA is concerned, like right now, like he one of the OGs of this shit. You know what I'm saying? As far as big room racing goes, anything that tell me, you know what I'm saying, I listen to him. I heed his advice. You know what I'm saying? Anything that he say, I'm like that shit. I soak that shit in because, bro, you know what they say, wisdom, you can't teach wisdom. So that right there, bro, yeah. What you got going on, man? I know you got some up your sleeve. It's Friday night.
I know you got something up your sleeve. It's Friday night.
But yeah, Purple Haze, what's happening? But yeah, bro.
Hey, so what day is your car show again?
July 3rd. I said, whoa, June 3rd. I'm tripping.
Okay.
Let's get him back on here. I don't know what's going on with his service.
Yeah, definitely have to come out.
Back, man. I'm back.
Yeah, I don't
my phone.
Pull up.
I'm sorry, brother. My phone went dead, man. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Man, you good, bro. You good.
So you were saying earlier, like you was pretty much explaining like how it began, how you got into racing and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So, like even before the racing part even kicked off, how did you get into cars?
Man, I'm from South Georgia, man. Born and raised before I went in the military. A lot of stuff with cars, you know, we grew up, you know what I'm saying? Mom and daddy get you something, man, you take it apart, try to build it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Your goal was to make it run, because if you ain't make it run when they bought it, you gonna get beat, boy.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, my goal was to put it back together and make sure my dad seen that I can make it work again, you know what I'm saying? So whether it was a locomotive, little train, whether it was a RC car, whatever the case would be, this is before I got into, like, you know what I'm saying, the cars or whatever.
Right.
So then I did something called Vicar Club, which was in high school, man. A lot of people don't know this. In South Georgia, you have it's Vocational Industrial Clubs of America. So I did small engine competitions, you know what I'm saying, learning gas motors, learning, you know what I'm saying, all this stuff, back when nobody even thought about that stuff, you know what I'm saying? So I did that from a young man, racing go-karts, running from the police on little go-karts in the city, little stuff, you know what I'm saying? Little stuff, man, you know what I'm saying? And I fell in love with it, man. Once I got scars to prove it, man. I got scars here on my knuckle. Go-kart throttle sprocket got caught in my hand when I was running from the police. But we got out of there, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's where it all came from, man. Building something that was trying to go fast from a smaller level to whatever level that you choose to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's where it really all came from. And
Mr. 85.
don't race it. What's up, brother?
Oh yeah, what's happening, y'all? But yeah, go ahead. What you were saying? You said don't race.
Don't racing, man. Don't racing took off, man. Don't racing took off to the point where I love Don't Master, man. That man is a genius, brother. Listen to me. That man is a genius. While dudes were doing it in the streets, this man was making it a profession. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And so a lot of people have this and that to say about, you know, him, this and that. No, man, this man perfected his craft. This man made a dream become reality.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And made it where somebody else respects it. One, two, where other people want to be involved with it. You understand what I'm saying? Because it makes sense. You understand what I'm saying?
Definitely, yeah.
You can make anything fast. And then not only that, but you can
Grand Marquis and shit.
you got a point, man.
Leave my Merc alone, man. Leave my Merc alone.
Hey, I didn't say nothing about that, bro.
No.
Hey, look,
I'm talking about
he already know what's happening. I'm always gonna throw shots at that 40.
You know, I got high blood pressure, so I'm gonna step back from all the confrontation. So when he throwing them shots, I'm gonna get out the way. You understand what I'm saying?
That's all good, man.
Yeah. So, so for this year coming up in 2023, because what the only race that you did last year was the one against me, right, in that car.
To be honest with you, man, that race I had that car for 2 years. I've been trying to figure this car out because of the different components that this car has on it. Nobody builds Cadillac motors.
Right.
Okay, Ace builds Cadillac motors, but not to the point where I'm adding fuel injection to a Cadillac motor that's literally a built Cadillac motor with all kind of like external power outers. When I say power outers, I mean Pro Charger, you know what I'm saying? C16 gas, you know what I'm saying? Straight racing gas, 480 built trans, Fab 9 custom built rim, custom 4-link on a Cadillac, you know what I'm saying? With skirts, with 26s with a 9-inch lip, you understand what I'm saying? Nobody ain't doing that, you understand what I'm saying? So nobody ain't doing that. Nobody can say they're doing that out there right now, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So what I'm trying to bring to the table is not a LS that anybody can walk up and take out the junkyard and throw in the car.
Right.
I'm trying to bring something that's a big block true Cadillac motor and run it. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So when I race you, that's the first time that car been down the track.
As mine.
That is the first time this Cadillac been down the track.
Yeah, motherfucker. I hope you bring it to the car show June 3rd.
You said what, bro?
That is the first time that car been on the track. 1, 2. That's the first time that car really been out. I take it to the shows, but I don't never run it or do anything with it because I'm still trying to figure the car out.
Right.
If you want to be honest with you, I mess with the ignition and stuff. Sometimes the car won't start because it's fast. Fast is for top built dragsters. It's like a $6,000 setup off the door. You know what I'm saying? Straight setup. XFI, the car has fast XFI 2.0. Ace ain't doing that no more. Nah, I ain't doing that. I have a Holly X Terminator Max that I'm finna put on this car within the next 2 weeks. This car will have all Holly Terminator Max. It has a 480 custom built Roswell transmission. It have standalone. All this stuff can be ran by Terminator X.
Right.
So that's why I'm gonna do it. The Terminator Max X can run all that.
Right.
The internal components, it says that it should, match up with some of the stuff with fast, and that's what we're gonna do. This love for this came well before big wheel racing was even a thing, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They call me the Cadillac man for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Cadillac for a reason, huh?
Yeah. Hey, look, because it's a lot of things that like people like they feel like they want to follow trends when it comes to like building, you know what I'm saying, these cars and building big wheel cars. It's like, oh, they see a dunk, they want a dunk. Or you know what I'm saying? And like what made me even gravitate toward a box Chevy was because like my very first car was a box. Like it wasn't a Chevy. It was an '84 Buick LeSabre, chocolate top, orange.
Come on, Rick.
Mako orange candy paint. I had an Oldsmobile 454 in there. At the time, I was the only person that had 26-inch blades.
And that was your first car?
Like, that was it. You know what I'm saying? And I knew about going fast. I just didn't know about, like, trying to race cars with rims on it, like, back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And that shit just, like, right now it blossomed into what it is now. Like, my bike Chevy shit, I talk hella shit about that car, it'll never go nowhere. Never go nowhere.
I tell folks like this, man, once you get to a certain level of money in the old school, people don't really understand the money and time that you invest in it. And so really and truly, you know, like regardless of what you sell that car for, you'll never get what you really truly put into it. You know what I'm saying? So I tell people like, hey, this and that. I say none of my cars ain't for sale, but they own sale. If your money right, you could possibly get it.
Right.
But believe me, if it's one person ain't gonna be shorted, it's me. You know what I'm saying? Because I built them. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, you know, they might not be complete, but they might be a 90%. But at the end of the day, you're going to get something. You know what I'm saying? When you come to building old schools, I tell folks have an open mind and enjoy what you're doing.
Right.
Because that's where the true happiness comes from. With all this big wheel racing stuff, man, I tell folks to this day, I'm going to walk y'all through this car because I want you to see something, okay? I want you to see something that a lot of people don't do. The whole passion of all this is behind not being normal. Okay? Mm-hmm. Not being normal. Everybody takes LSs out of a whatever, get it built, slap it in the car, put Holly on it. Oh, I got a race car. Put a turbo on it. I'm racing. I'm big wheel racing. I put 26s on it that came off some other dude car last week. Put 5/8 studs and now I'm racing. No, man, that's not racing, man. Racing is when you really and truly take your time, you know what I'm saying, and build a car, not only to run. Now you can build a traction. Don't get me wrong. My Cadillacs weigh 7,000 pounds, bro. Understand that?
Right.
Every one of them, 7,000 pounds.
Yeah,
I ain't taking.
It was funny that you said that we was weighing my car today. All right, so. No wheels on my car, bare car, no subs in it. My car weighs 4,800 and something pounds. Which the sub box in there, my car leveled out to 50. It was 58.73.
Yes, sir. A lot of people don't understand that, right? So this Cadillac from the factory, right, weighed almost 6,000 pounds.
Right.
As a stock 65 Cadillac coupe, the longest Cadillac that was ever built, right? So what I'm doing right now is, right, I'm going to walk you through the house because you're in the garage right now. Mm-hmm. You're in the garage with the villain. I'm going to take you outside. The name of that car, I ain't going to tell you the name because I can't say it on the podcast. I don't really know if I can say it. because really what I'm building, I can't really say.
Right.
So you got Big Bertha at the shop. Big Bertha, I'm going to tell you what she got. She got a custom built 632 stroke big block motor going in there with a 480. Custom built Ford 9-inch. That's the motor that I posted today.
Right. All right. That
car would be, watch what I tell you, one of the fastest, consistent Cadillacs that you ever see.
Right. You only Cadillac I've ever seen. Nobody has ever pulled a lack on the track. I've seen one, but it wasn't like 68.
I never seen one either. Hey, Brian, since your request too, so whenever you get a chance.
So that 69 Caddy would be a daily driver too.
Right.
With AC, full car, full steel, full car. This car right here, right? Mm-hmm. The villain. This car right here, hold on. This car right here will always be a full steel Cadillac. It will be a full steel, full Cadillac, full interior, full trunk, stereo, full everything. This car will be a full car, okay, at all times. If anybody ever tested or thought about the back wheel, let me walk them through that, okay? You ready?
Go ahead.
Should I show it?
Show it to him. That motherfucker blowing kisses at you.
That is a custom one-off wheel from Corleone Ford. That is a 26 by 12 with a 9-inch lip on a Cadillac.
Right.
With full skirts. That car not only has full skirts, but it has a mini tub. It is custom built rear, 4-link, coilovers, the whole 9. It is carbon fiber drive shaft. Anything somebody wants, they can get. Understand me. I've been trying to figure this car out. A lot of people don't really understand it. They say, oh, well, Ace, the car ain't doing this, the car ain't doing that. Even when I race you, I thank you for the race. It wasn't about who's faster, who's this and that, just about doing it.
No.
I have to tell people that because they like try to compare it. I said it's not about who's faster, this and that. That's the first time I ever put the car on a track.
Right.
This car, when I left with you, I left in second gear. So after 60 foot, when it started building boost, yes, it took off like retarded. It scared me because I was in the car like, hell, I ain't never felt it do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I never ran it. So everything and all these concepts that people do and you build, I have to tell all my people out there, do what you want to do.
Right.
Don't go off nobody else or what they do. Follow your dream and follow your concepts and your principles. Mm-hmm. Man, at some point in time, it will come together. It might not be today. Right. It definitely might not be tomorrow. And it definitely might not be next month. But at some point in time, it will come together. And you might start piecing that thing together. When you start piecing together, you got something that nobody else ain't got.
Right. It's that terminology right there, like that train of thought, that's how I built my car. Like I kept looking at all these other cars. It was like, I want something that ain't nobody got. And I started like, not jocking, but I was like other people's style. Like my homeboy John, like he put me onto the pop top sunroof. Everybody had an electric sunroof. I put the pop top in there. Like the 28s, everybody was riding 26s. I put 28s on the box. And magically, through trial and error, I managed to get my stance right. Through trial, I tried it before. It was too low. Then I tried it was too high. I was like, bro, I got to get this shit just right. So, and my car is actually getting rebuilt now. Today, I just sold my motor. That's gone. The phone I had is gone. I got some up my sleeve.
Okay, well, I tell you like this. Whatever rematch you want to do and everything you want to put together, put it together.
I got you.
Because guess what? Everything you got up your sleeve, I had up my sleeve. Come on with it, fella.
Oh, shit.
I like that.
Had up your sleeve.
Hey, look, my car, I'm not even going to lie. My car, starting today, well, probably next week, when we was talking earlier, Stedman was up here for a quick second. My car will be going to North Carolina. I'm not saying when, but my car will be going to North Carolina to get this motor dropped in.
I feel you, bro. Hey, I respect that, man. I'm not going to say nothing. My cars ain't going nowhere. Right. Where they going is where they going to get worked on. And Big Daddy, a.k.a. Chocolate Thunder from down under, get you right automotive in full effect. If you don't know, I'm going to learn you. You understand what I'm saying? I tell folks, my company has been going through so much in the recent years because it's hard to find good help, man. Right. It's hard to find good help. And to be honest with you, when it comes to old schools, everybody don't know that.
Right.
So I have to respect that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So when it comes to the culture and really understanding that, the passion that you have to build something, nobody else has.
Nobody.
I had to learn that. And if it's anything that I want to take forward on what we're talking about tonight, is whatever passion you have, don't lose it.
Right.
Stick to it. Stick to it because somebody else thought about what you're doing.
Right.
Somebody else thought about what you're doing, but somebody didn't follow through.
Right. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like early part of this year, like with Caviar almost went dead. Like I was dead ass. Like I'm not doing it no more. But then
I might never give up, bro.
That nobody else was doing. So shout out to the people who laid down the work for me to get to where I'm at right now. Because without me watching it, like me, I give kudos to whoever I need to. I literally sat for 2 or 3 years. No, the later part of 3 years, I studied. Didn't realize I was studying, but I sat right here and watched G-Dog. I sat right here and watched Whip Addict. I done watched Whips by Wade. I done watched all of these people record and do their work. So that when I started doing it, it was like, damn, ain't nobody else NBA doing this shit, like, and covering the culture that we got, like me. So I just took that shit and ran with it.
This is what I tell anybody, right? So I'm ex-military, right? I retired in the Army in 2018. I stayed in Virginia. I'm from South Georgia.
Right.
So a lot of people understand, and I'm going to answer your question where you say, where's your favorite track to race at? South Georgia Motor Parkway, okay? SGMP. Everybody from Florida is like a central location. Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, anybody up north, Midwest, Playboy, all these people come to this track because it is one of the hardest hooking tracks in the nation. Understand me? And South Georgia Motor Parkway preps that track to do exactly that. You know what I'm saying? I'm from there. My mom lives 5 miles from that track. I'm born and raised in Adel, Georgia. That's the track. So I tell anybody, if it's any track that you want to go to and you save your money and you go to South Georgia Motor Parkway. If you want to figure out what your car going to do, that's where you want to figure it out at. Because that track, they prep it. Me and my father used to cut the grass there before it was a track. Okay, he's a landscaper. That's the history behind it. You know what I'm saying? Before I went in the military. A lot of people don't know that. So everybody say, oh, Ace, oh, you look familiar, this and that. I am familiar. I just was not into big wheel racing. I was not into racing a Cadillac. It just was where I was from. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, all these dudes coming from Florida got it. No, don't get me wrong. Everybody done took off and got, you know, reps, got sponsors. Hats off to them. You know what I'm saying? Kudos to them. We'll get there. Believe that. Believe that, man. Only thing it takes is you putting your best foot forward and doing what you enjoy doing. Somebody else will see that eventually. And I promise that across the board. I'm not out here sponsored. I work my behind off to get where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? So at some point, somebody sees big Cadillacs flying down the road, and then guess what? I'll get to pick. I get to pick and choose who I want to deal with. I've spent thousands of dollars with numerous companies to try to figure these cars out. It's okay. That's what you have to go through. If you're a home builder, whatever the case may be, stick to your craft. Your car will eventually get seen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Don't get discouraged because everybody can't be Blue Magic. Everybody can't be Boost Doctor. Everybody can't be Don't Master. Everybody can't be Playboy. Everybody can't be DNL Race. Everybody can't be all these dudes, man. Right. Everybody can't be Primo. But I will tell you one thing. They didn't get where they are until they put their cars out there and people start seeing their vision.
Right.
Virginia's vision is growing.
And
it definitely is.
And it is.
But believe that. Because I go to SEMA every year. I go to the SEMA show in Vegas every year. I go to, you know what I'm saying, South Georgia, many races I can down south, and, you know what I'm saying, all over where I can make it to, or just promoting and just being there, whether I take my cars or not, or whether I'm racing or not, I still make sure my vision is there. When somebody else sees that, other people pay attention. These large guys that's out there with big wheel racing, they started just like us.
Right.
Very much so, just like us. When Maryland took off, what, 2 years ago?
Yeah, about 2 years ago.
2 years ago in Maryland, Don't Master came up there to Maryland. It went crazy. People going crazy, blah, 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 blah.
I think the first time he came was in 2017, if I'm mistaken.
He came in 2017, but he didn't push it like he pushed that last one.
Right.
That he came in 2020, right when COVID was starting. That's when that, whatever, yeah. So the big race in Maryland, I went to that. That car won Best Old School before any wheels was on it. I got the trophy to prove it. It's just people, regardless of where you're at, will eventually notice you and ask questions, because when you're different, people pay attention different. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Don't get me wrong. Don'ts got it all day. That's past a dunk. That's a heavy dunk. That's a heavyweight dunk. Understand me? And anybody that want to run a heavyweight dunk, I got you. Come and give me what you got, and I'm gonna give you what I got. But I don't lie about the numbers, man. I tell anybody, I have a shop here in Newport News. You want a car bill, whatever the case may be, make sure your pocket right.
Right.
But I'm gonna do what you tell me to do. You understand what I'm saying? Because when you start visualizing horsepower and real true horsepower that can take it and that you can functionally drive it, it takes money to do that.
Right.
But when you do it and it's right, get you right, got you. We got you, man. You good to go. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about it. I built that burgundy car, old Big Bertha.
Mm-hmm.
I built that car 14 years ago, bro.
14?
14 years ago.
Damn.
And that's the motor that's outside right now in that burgundy vert that I got.
Mm-hmm.
I built that motor 14 years ago. I built that car that was in Bertha when she was gray. She didn't even have paint 14 years ago. I used to race that car in Texas 14 years ago. The same motor.
That's crazy.
Hold on. A Cadillac 500 big block, brother.
14 years ago, I was still in high school.
Okay, I'm gonna walk, and guess what? This is the best part about it. You keep talking, and I'm gonna walk you outside, and I'm gonna start it up for you.
I got you.
Uh-oh.
Like, it's that this racing shit is definitely Big Rim period has been like an ongoing like prospect. I've watched people I've watched young dudes come up and now they riding 32s like it's nothing, you know. I done watched people with no time come out with like one of the fastest G-bodies I've seen.
Later.
Shed Bill, what's happening, bro?
Oh, Shed Bill, get in there.
Yeah, Shed Bill on this.
Come on with you, Shed Bill. Where you at, baby?
Crash, what's happening? Yeah, what's happening? But yeah, bro, like it's definitely like you gotta have a passion for this. Like a lot of people get it because they feel like they ain't a cloud or something like that. But you gotta have a dream. You gotta have a vision for this shit. Like you're not gonna jump out here and just think you're gonna get type of respect or some type of brownie points because you bought somebody else's car or you doing this shit because your homeboy doing it. If you don't genuinely love to do this shit, then I would not do this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
your pocket's gonna run out. Your pocket's gonna run out before anything.
Right. And a lot of people don't realize that shit. Like, and I can speak on this shit, bro. Like, I done went through. This will be my 1, 2, 3, 4. This is my 5th time trying to build a motor. I'm not out of y'all. This is my 5th time. And every time I done spent money, did all of this shit, I'm not gonna get it because it's something I truly, really want to do. But me, I got trust issues with people. Like, I done had people steal shit, then supposed to be working on my fucking car, shit don't get done, and then they still looking at me like it was my fault. Like, no, sir. So ever since then, like, I put my trust in people I know, you know, gonna get me right. People gonna fight.
Can't wait to see you put that motor in there, though.
Oh, trust him.
Hey, man, what you got going on, man? You been holding this from me. What you got sneaky?
Huh?
What you got sneaky going on, man?
I ain't got nothing.
He got something sneaky going on, man. That's why I ain't saying it.
I got a little coming up, you know, Team Carnage to the front. That's all I gotta say.
It's okay.
What you ready?
Hold on. I'm gonna do something that a lot of people don't do. I'm gonna walk you outside. I'll take you out here so you can see it before I fire it up, so you know what time it is. I ain't gonna do all this stuff that other people do. I don't do that. I don't front.
All that capping and
all that capping. The vert outside.
Hey, Dez, I said what I said. You already know what time it is, bro.
Hold on, man. The vert outside. Hold on. gonna hook the battery up because I do hook the battery when it's cold
You
outside. Cause
can't
you know what I'm saying?
put on that.
Huh?
I said you never thought about putting a kill switch on that for that ground, so it won't.
Oh, she got a kill. She got a kill switch, brother. But when you run a lot of motor, sometimes that kill switch don't have everything.
Right, right.
So you know this whole. Remember I told you this the motor that I built for Bertha.
Mm-hmm.
But this motor, I put this car together in 30 days. Remember?
Right.
I built this car in 30 days for my birthday.
Right. I was about to say I knew one of them cars. I think the Vert was the birthday car because you did you trailer them cars to cities?
This is a birthday car. I opened the door. You seen the light come on? It ain't no game. It's still a Cadillac.
Let's see what's up, bro. And that's a 68.
Man, this.
What year is that? What year
Huh?
is that? Like?
This is a 1970 coupe drop top. 1970 coupe drop top, and she gonna fire it right now for you. If I find the key. I just seen a deer outside look like somebody, so I had to hold on.
That's that. Right.
That
Yes.
motherfucker sound good over there.
Don't show it.
He got that
Don't
right.
mean she won't fire up, man. She got pressure, man. I just literally. She's sitting in the backyard. Since I just moved about a month ago. I ain't moved the car. So what I'm trying to say is that when you build a motor, if that motor can't fire up, you got a problem.
Big problem. Big problem.
I mean, Ace
That's
over there,
all.
big pressure, man.
That's all carburetor. Hold on. That's all carburetor motor. That ain't no choke, no nothing. That's all carburetor motor. That ain't nothing. I'm gonna close the hood because it might be get wet outside tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But remember, when I said that's all Cadillac.
Old school Cadillac. People don't even.
That's all old school Cadillac, man. Don't get it twisted, man. When y'all ready to come up here, man, we're gonna cook. We're gonna do what we do.
All right.
Oh,
I
yeah.
understand that.
If y'all
I
ever.
understand that. When y'all come up here, we're gonna do what you do. Come
Hey,
on with it.
Jay, I know where we gonna be at summertime.
Hey, facts, bro. So me and him had already talked about this. This year I've never been to a SEMA show. I've
Me
definitely.
neither. I know. Been either.
Hey, if you ain't never been to a SEMA show, you ain't been to no car
You
show.
ain't been to no car show.
You
Nope.
ain't been to no car show one, and then this year is gonna be the first annual Get You Right car show at my house.
In there.
That's it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
put it together.
When is we gonna when the date? Or what you think?
Huh?
What date you
Around my
got?
around my birthday, man. My birthday August 29th, so it'll be somewhere around that time frame. I'll let y'all know the dates.
I know August 5th, gonna be in Mobile, Alabama, Port City.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be there too. That's part of my show. Come on with it.
Hey, that day I'm definitely coming. I don't care what I gotta do, what flight I gotta catch. I'll be in Mobile, Alabama for that one.
In Mobile, Alabama, that's gonna be an epic event because my man Prime, me and Prime talked about this 2.5 years ago, putting the show together.
Hey, that's all right.
Yeah, we started talking about that show 2.5 years ago, bro. And hey,
And,
if he's watching this podcast or whatever else, I'm gonna do this shot to him because that's my dog, and he didn't know.
hey, bro, if y'all have never been to the track and been around, get you right. Hey, bro, y'all want to talk about somebody that cooked? Hey, my boy, hey, look, that man right there,
Hey,
wizard on the grill, no cap.
Hey, not
Ooh,
only that, but we're gonna drink. We're gonna have a good time. And CB, where you at, man? Hey, look, CB shared bill. Look, everybody, listen to me, man. We're gonna start this thing up this year. It's called a Meat Cup Special, man.
a meat cup special.
Meat
Meek
Cup
up.
Special, man. Meat Cup Special, man. We already authenticated it, man. It's Meat Cup Special. When y'all see me at the
Right.
track, come by, get your right, and come get your doggone Meat Cup Special, man. That Meat Cup Special gonna be full of everything that you can think of, man.
Oh yeah, let me get that.
Yes,
Every
I
sir.
type
like that.
of meat, man. Some ribs, pork and beef, chicken, doggone ribeye, tenderloin, something like that. All that's gonna be in your meat cup. And if you want a specialized seafood meat cup, we can do that too.
Hey, bro.
We can do that too. That's at the track. That's on the grill. You already know what time it is.
Facts.
You already know what
Facts.
time it is. Ain't no game.
Hell yeah.
But man, take care of that cold. Take care of that COVID before you start that
Oh
tournament,
no,
bro.
ain't no cold in here. Shit, I've been fighting that all week. But look, let me ask you this question, right? So as far as the DMV, how you feel about like I guess the progression and the path of the big wheel culture? Like, do you feel as though like it's more that can be done to? I know everything has its time, you know, everything has to run its course. But do you feel as though it could be like more done to put VA on the map as far as like getting noticed as, oh, bro, we got big wheel cars too?
Hey man, I'll tell you this, man. Big wheel racing is not state to state no more. Big wheel racing is wherever you at.
Right.
You have a different type of geographical forefront here in Virginia, um, and it's taken off. It's crazy to say that, but you all are being spoke about. The DMV is being spoke about in Vegas while I was at SEMA this year. You know what I'm saying? You all about speaking about being spoke about some of the big wheel races that have been doing it for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, the Virginia forefront, Virginia, DMV, Maryland. You know what I'm saying? The whole, North Carolina, whatever case may be, whatever you want to say the DMV is,
Right.
it is being spoke about. Not only is it being spoke about, but you some people out there seeing some big dogs out there from Virginia.
Right.
I tell anybody,
Man, Childish Williams
don't
on there.
don't let off the gas, man. Don't let off the gas. Keep at what you're doing, regardless of who you are or what you pursuing. Stay on your grind. Make sure that your city is recognized in this big wheel
Right.
racing stuff, man. I am from South Georgia, born and raised. I come up here to Virginia. I'm a rep y'all city, and I'm gonna give you what a country boy got. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
But I'm gonna rep y'all. I'm gonna rep y'all city because this is where I'm at.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But I tell anybody, I'm from South Georgia, born and raised, but I'm up here in Virginia, and I'm gonna give these guys all I got, man. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm building some beats right now. I'm gonna give you 110%. This year is get your right year. Remember that when you see these big lacks out here doing some crazy stuff, just remember these ain't no half back cars. These ain't no cars that I'm taking metal off and trying to do this and that. No,
Right.
these are daily drivers, and I'm gonna run them on the track.
Right.
And I'm gonna show people that it don't matter what you got. You go buy a brand new Camaro, brand new Mustang, whatever the case may be, and you go run on the track because my car is fast.
Right.
Guess what? When you pull up behind this big old land yacht, I'm gonna give you
And
what you want.
when people fail to realize the ass whooping me a whole lot worse when you get beat by a car that weighs 10 times what your car weighs.
Man,
Like that's bro, you can't hell no.
that's the passion of it, man. I do
Right.
not have a car that weighs less than 6,000 pounds, man. I don't have one that weighs less than that. Every one of my cars weigh over 6,000 pounds.
I'm glad
And
with
hold
me,
on,
huh?
go ahead, bro. I'm
I
got you.
said, and even with me, like bro, like I said, my car weighs, like I said, I think it was what 50. It was like 50.
54.
Yeah,
You said
54.
54?
Mind
Yeah.
you, that's without me in it. I weigh 350 myself.
But not only that, but brother, you got a small block Chevy motor in there. You ain't running. I got a motor that's built to
Right.
race. Like, but I'm trying to figure the car out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm not comparing anything. You got on the track with me. That says more than any other person out there in the streets can say.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Regardless of how the cars were laid out, you was like, Ace, you know what I'm saying? I'm a racer. I said, come on with it. Let's go.
Fuck it.
I didn't say, hey, this and that. Yeah, then came up. Jay Stroger got me in the next round. Guess what? My car misfired. That's racing. That's part of it.
Happens.
It happens. Guess what? Jay Stroger has a very fast car. He is very well known in the DMV. He is
Right.
one of the fastest, if not the fastest, money caller up here. Got it. But guess what? I wasn't gonna be scared to get on the track. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
it is what it is. If you beat me, you beat me. But guess what? I ain't gonna go up here and say, "Oh no, I ain't gonna race you." No, man, that's the car I pulled. Let's go.
Right. And I ain't gonna lie.
So,
When we did that, when we pulled them chips, I looked at Trap, I was praying like hell.
It be more
Let me
here.
get that back. Please let me get that damn back.
I tell anybody, man. Even when my car went down the track, I left out the whole slow as on the what. I don't have trans brake. I'm leaving off of old school Cadillac. That car weighs so much. I leave with a trans brake, then you're gonna see me in the other lane because the car gonna twist the whole frame. It's too much. It's too much weight.
Right.
So I'll leave off a little, you know what I'm saying, little pedal. But I promise you, 2023, I'm gonna show you what these lights do. And I literally just spent $65,000 on all the parts and all of the stuff that I need.
Whew.
So I promise you, I'm not playing with nobody out here. I'm not bragging about money or none of that. But I'm telling you one thing: if you come to the track and you see Get You Right, I'm gonna get you right. So you pull up to me, you better be ready. Understand that. This ain't last year, man. This ain't last year. I ain't comparing nobody else, and I really don't give a damn what the fuck you bring, man. Come
Right.
with it.
Right.
Come with it.
Right.
Yeah, I definitely be at the
Every
shows with some grips.
everything I got on 26s, you know it. Everything I got on 26.
Right.
And every lack that I bring to the track on 26s, when it's on the trailer, you can get what you want.
Right.
And if
And
you
look,
and if you get you and if you get you and you run your mouth, I'll unhook the trailer and run you in the truck. Come on with it,
and
man.
I
Don't
love,
play with me.
and what's funny about that shit, a lot of people, they ain't get to see this shit. This was between me and him, right? So the day of not frostbite, the day of the grudge tree, I'm at the gas station wiping my car there, and I see him pull up. But I'm fucking with him. I said, fuck the cars. I said, I want to race the truck. And he said, motherfucker, you get that too. And look, I'm sitting there, as soon as I said that shit, like, he went to go take the motherfucking trailer off the back. And I said, nah, bro, bro, for real, for like, a lot of people they see the grudge racer side, and they see the people getting it all in their feelings, people yelling, people getting, but that's grudge racing. But at the end of the day, bro, like, this shit is about love. Like, bro, we damn sure, like, yeah, we might talk our shit at the track. We might goddamn, get mad and shit like that. But at the end of the day, bro, we represent VA. We represent Maryland. We represent
Everybody comes together, man, on this car stuff, and that's what a lot of people don't really understand. I've called numerous people, man. I've called Shed Bill. I've called Bruce. I've called T. I've called Jay Stroker. You know what I'm saying? I've called numerous people, man. Hey, bro, like, I'm trying to get this car together. Hey, man, let's call this guy. Let's call this guy. Let's just fit this out. It ain't about, just what we do at the track. You do all this stuff outside the track. I've called Trap. You Trap, bro, like the car. He said, bro, I'm still putting my stuff together, man. Like, god dang, like this and that. When it really comes, when it comes to this racing stuff, man, or we going out of town. Hey, man, like, hey, I'm going out of town, man. I don't really want to drive the car. I want to. Okay, man, can you pull it? Okay, cool. Let's figure out a way to get your car out there. That's what it's about, man. That's the big picture. Everybody pitching in to help one another. So don't feel like if you got a car, you ain't got no trailer, you ain't got no truck, you can't get the way you need to go. No, I'm gonna support you. Let's get your car the way you need to go. And if you get whooped, then I'm gonna pull your car back too. That's fine. Okay. But don't be out there like, oh, I can't do this because I ain't got that. No, don't do that, man. Don't do that.
A lot of people feel like it's, oh, well, if such and such don't fuck with this person, I ain't gonna fuck with this person. Like, no, bro, hell no. Like, I put this shit on Facebook like a while ago. Not even a while ago. this shit was like last week. If you, as a man or woman, whatever you identify as in general, but if you have an issue with somebody and y'all was friends or y'all had some type of agreement or whatever y'all had locked in, y'all family, whatever, and y'all have a falling out and y'all can't come back and even agree to disagree or just flat out, you know what, let's leave it alone. If y'all can't do that shit, the love was never there in the first place. It's people that this car game.
Right.
I call my brothers, I call my sisters that I'm like, bro, I would go to hell and back for them versus I got my own blood.
Yeah.
I don't even deal with y'all.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's about right and wrong, and like Sis said a minute ago, it's about unity. You know what I'm saying? Like all this shit came together. Look how it's going right now.
Yeah.
Somebody say I'll run you in my F-350.
Yep, I'll run you in whatever you got, man. If I could make a bicycle spin the wheels faster, I'll give you on that too. I promise. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm a disabled vet, man. I retired from the Army in 2018. I decided to stay up here in Virginia. Like I say, I'm from South Georgia. Anybody get close to me, man, I'm gonna give you 110% of my love, man. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you all I got. I'm gonna give you all I got, man, because I ain't got no reason to disrespect you, and I ain't got no reason to not know you. I want to know you, you know what I'm saying? Because when it comes to these cars, man, you never know who you talking to or who you mean. You know what I'm saying? You really never know. So that person, just because they brought the car, you never know who that person is, you know what I'm saying? So I tell people, don't go to the tracks with a hard, you know what I'm saying, the heart up for no reason. Go out there to go enjoy yourself. Go with whatever your passion is, but go enjoy yourself, man. Meet people, talk to people, because networking is everything, man. Everything, man. Rick Ross car show this year. I have to shoot it out, even though he didn't put the dates out. If you ain't going to that show right now, I'm telling you, whether you're in the DMV, whether you're in Cali, wherever you're at, if you going to any car show this year, you better make that your car show, man. I'm telling you, that event right there, that is not a car show, man. That is a movie. That is an event. I went last year. This year is going to be even more epic because more people are going to try to come that seen what was going on last year. But I'm telling you, if you ain't doing nothing else this year, Rick Ross Car Show and SEMA, make them two events. It will change your life, man. I promise you. I'm going to get
a lot of people. I don't know how far it went, but Rick Ross was talking about. I think he had bought Middle Georgia? I think I forgot what track.
No, he bought a track up there in Atlanta, right outside the road from where his mansion is. But that track that he bought has not been in commission in years. But bro, it's gonna take him a couple years to get it back together, or whatever. Rick Ross can make it happen a little quicker. I promise you, when he get that track going, and then it's about big wheel racing and all that other stuff. That's going to be a movement right there, man, in Atlanta. I promise you, because you don't have that in Atlanta. You got Atlanta Motor Speedway, South Georgia Motor Parkway in South Georgia, but South Georgia Motor Parkway is not a big wheel racing track. Ross said he going to make that track a big wheel racing track, meaning it's going to be set up for big wheel racing. That's different. Nobody else has did that, Nobody else did that, man.
And he was talking about, which when we said the shit, I instantly was like, damn, bro, like, nobody has done this shit. When he started talking about having black SEMA.
Listen, Rick Ross Car Show is black SEMA, bro. Last year, man, if you were not there, I cannot give you the words to express to you what that was, man. I've been around car shows. I've been around the world to see car shows, man. That Rick Ross Car Show last year was a movie. That was the black SEMA, man. I'm not lying to you.
Man.
Because he does not take away from the culture. He is the culture. So he literally let people be who they were in his environment. And I totally respect us, and I'm so thankful that we did not act out of character, meaning when I say us, black people, because this man brought people to his residence. His residence, man. Regardless of how big it may be, it's still his residence. And he brought a car show to his residence, and it did stupid, retarded numbers that nobody ever thought that it would really do. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because what people forget, people are into this.
People,
People are into this, man. Like seriously, this car stuff, man. People are into this. People want to know what you're doing. People want to say, "Hey, man, what is your ideas?" You know what I'm saying? Just like we talking right now. I don't hide nothing back from nobody. I just hope you build a better car than I did. Because guess what? I ain't gonna hold nothing back from you. I'll tell you everything I did in
right,
mine. But you gotta be one. You gotta do two things. You gotta put it on paper and make it work. And you gotta doggone beat me on the line, baby.
right,
Cause I promise you one thing. When that tree drop, I'm gonna show you how fast I am on the tree. You understand what
right,
I'm
right. Hey, look,
saying?
one thing I did learn that motherfucking tree. If look, a lot of races have been won and lost because of that motherfucker. If you don't get that tree, hey, bro. Now if you
That tree,
if you get
that tree is life. That tree is life when you're racing.
if you
You
get
can have the fastest car, or you get. And to be honest with you, your car was not slow. Your car was just not. You just wasn't used to racing. I got it. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, that car has never been on the track. So when I tried to lunch and really leave, I couldn't go nowhere because it was in second gear.
right.
But when it started building boost, I say, bro, I love you, but I got to go.
Yeah, I sat there after I got my ticket. I wanted to pull over there where you was at, but Trap told me to come back around where Jay Smooth was parked there. I wanted to hop out that car so fast. I'm like, bro, I thank you. I thank you. I was like, bro, I appreciate that shit. Because if it's anybody, and I said the shit then, I said the shit now. If it's anybody else that I would have chosen to go down the track with, number one, it would have been you, bro.
Yeah.
And I appreciate
Same thing, same thing, bro. But hey, hands down, man. Like at the end of the day, like it's racing is exactly that. I've been racing for almost 20 years, bro. After I did that TV show with History Channel before my first deployment to Iraq, the honest God truth, I knew what racing was, but I never did it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? My first time going down the track was in a 6'8" Cadillac Coupe de Ville, man. That's my right hand to God, bro. So I would never lose this passion for big wheel racing. I never lose this passion for big cars going down the track because that's what brought me to the track.
Right.
And so I'm going to forward something to y'all, you know what I'm saying, so y'all to put out on y'all, your forefronts or whatever, of the actual races that I did on Full Throttle, on History Channel, because a lot of people don't know. Like, you know, I don't go out bragging about it because it's not anything to brag about. Like, I was the same person I am today. I
Right.
went out doing something that was fun. I had fun. Thank God that I made it back from my deployment to talk about it. But
Right.
before I left to go overseas, I wasn't thinking about that. I did a show with the History Channel, went overseas. It is what it is. The show was right before Pink's. That show aired right before Pink's.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I tell people, if you're really passionate about what you do, you will enjoy this and you will go for the ride, man, because it's not something that happens overnight. If you build on a car and you get all frustrated, that's part of it. Like
Right.
that's gonna be there. You go to
Mm-hmm.
the track, you're like, oh, my car ain't doing this and that. That's part of it. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Take a deep breath, stack your chips, and then get back
And
to it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
what he is saying, y'all, bro, that is the key. Like, I had to learn that myself. It's been so many times, bro, that car that fucked up on me, and I'm like, bro, fuck it. The first person with $3,500, come get it. I'm taking the wheels off of it. Y'all come get it. And now, every time I look at that car, I'm like, bro, you built that bitch. Like, nobody can take that away from you. Like, you stripped the car down. If it break, you can't be mad at nobody else. You did this shit to your car. You fix it. Like, that's how it is.
Yeah, I commend you for that because you know when you said you had posted something, I forget what you put on Instagram. You was like the car for sale. I ain't even did I ever post? I ain't say nothing, right?
Yeah, nah.
You want me to tell you? You want me to tell you why I said nothing?
Why is that?
I say this man going through something. I say this man going through something.
Yeah, like,
I say he's going through life cycles with his baby. It's okay.
yeah, like, no,
Never get rid of that car, man.
so
Yeah.
bad. But
No,
now,
it
I,
happens. It happens.
I definitely feel like now, like I'm headed in the right direction. The people who, you know what I'm saying, they lended their hand, they listened to what I had to say. They didn't try to hit me with no, I know you can go fast like this. You give me this amount of money and I'm gonna make you fast. Nah, fuck that. They heard what I had to say. They knew what I was trying to do. It wasn't no dick swinging. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with you. We're gonna get you right. That's what we're gonna do. And they love the shit just as much as I do. So now this is the path that I've chosen. This is where we're going with it. So. And it take time to be like that. Like, I honestly could say I was around motherfuckers that I thought really had my best interests at heart. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, with life, it takes time to really understand like who really for you and who really not. Because a lot of people,
just remember this.
A lot of people
just remember this.
What was that?
All through that, put them chips to the side, because it's gonna be unforeseen things that they ain't gonna tell you.
Right.
Because you're going to still have to dig in your pocket a little bit, because that's just the nature of it. But enjoy the ride, man. What I tell anybody out there, regardless of what you're building or what your passion or what your dream is, don't let off of it, man.
Right.
Stay on your passion, stay on your path, and follow your dream. At some point in time, that dream will come true, as long as you stay true to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Big Win Racing didn't start behind somebody, oh, this is what it's going to be. This is what it is. Oh, we can lock this in. No. Big Wheel Racing came, this car was fast. Like, what is that?
Right.
People start, oh, shoot, like, what is that? Oh, what are those? Oh, that's don'ts. What is don't? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, this is going fast. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's a G-body. Oh, what is that? What is a G-body? Okay, now somebody giving that description. Oh, what is this? That's what Big Wheel Racing came about, man. People were not out saying, hey, I got a dragster. We're going to the drag strip. This is what we got. Blah, blah, blah. No, that's not how that came about. That's not how that came about. White or black. That's not how it came about. Big Wheel Racing came about. Some of the biggest names in racing are not black.
Right. And a lot
they are white.
Wrong.
But guess what? Guess what white people are doing too?
Watching, racing.
No. They're not watching. They're racing.
Right.
Because racing has no color.
Exactly. And I'm glad, I'm glad that you said that, right? A lot of people, so since we started doing this podcast stuff, I interviewed Bruce Doctor, I interviewed Dez and Stedman get on here all the time. I'd interviewed Mr. Hensley. I'd interviewed Maybach, Coco. These are major people that I've met in this car world. That even you know what I'm saying? When I sit back and watch how the big room culture like unfolded, right, and I'm watching, all of these little lives and street outlaws trying to take over big room racing and all of this shit. Honestly, if these people that run like how you was on Full Throttle, if you catching their attention to the point that this is TV, this is what's going, this is on
this is live stream. Somebody wants to see it every week.
Right. These people, you done caught their attention. Why would you be mad on who? That's just like people who, like, their life story, and then magically Lifetime or somebody make a movie behind it. You don't hear nothing about nobody saying, oh, I'm mad about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's strictly, oh, goddamn, like, oh, you care enough about me to do this? All right, cool, let's keep going. Instead, in big rim culture, it's they trying to steal what we trying to do. They trying to do this, they're trying to do that. Bruh, fuck all that. What happened to when people actually, y'all pulled them to the track and, oh, you got rims, I got rims, who caught fast side, boom. What happened to them days? Now
that's not true. What they do is, I hate to say it, Don't Master put something out 2 years ago that a lot of people didn't pay attention to. He gave you the answers to one thing. Being successful, one. Two, making your car being acceptable into the big wheel racing. He said, hey, go out, buy these studs, 5/8 studs. Make sure you got the doggone proper, you know what I'm saying, wheel adapter, so on and so forth on your wheels to make sure that this is safe. The
Right.
same thing that NHRA or any drag racing corporation does today that is nationally incorporated. That man went out there and he did that.
Right.
Now you have 5/8 studs being sold by every major supplier that's out there, whether it's Quick Performance, whether it's a 4.9-inch ring through Summit, whoever. You have 5/8 studs with the kit being sold across the world. What does that tell you?
They catching that
He,
attention.
he not only the attention, he already got the attention because they wouldn't sell it if it was not profitable.
Right.
He has the outside advice of others of what to do.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So the DMV, the crazy part about the DMV is you all are very unique.
Hmm.
You all have something that nobody else has. The highest rated any old school seller in the land is in what state?
VA.
It's not.
Ooh.
It is not. For as an old school seller, for as a original old school seller that is true and traditional, where is one of the highest selling locations in the East Coast? PA.
Pennsylvania.
So when you bring from Pennsylvania, of course, up New York, you know what I'm saying, all the way down from there to North Carolina, what do you have?
Nothing but money.
Not only do you have money, but you have some of the cleanest old schools that you could ever build. 3/4 of building an old school is what you start with.
Right.
When you start with something that's a true frame and all this other stuff that you can really build on,
Mm-hmm.
you only got gold going forward.
Hand.
Virginia, the DMV is the only location that's centrally located that has that right here.
Mm. I never looked at it like that until you said.
A lot of people don't look at it like that. You can go out here and you can spend 20 grand in an old school and still not have nothing because you're still trying to figure your frame out, still trying to figure your outer components out, still trying to figure the car out.
Right.
But you can go buy a car for 15, 20 grand that already has all the guts and nuts and bolts, and then you build it from there. And you can only do that here.
Yeah.
A
You're right about
lot of, where is the largest car shows in the world as far as like selling in auctions? You got Metcom and what else you got?
as far as selling like car.
Barrett Jackson and Metcom, where they located at? Where do they do that? Where do they do it at? Don't answer that. Just think about it. Because this is the highest.
He said you wish that we moved to Delaware. But yeah, bro. Like shit.
Mm-hmm.
I never thought.
Some of the cleanest old schools in the world come from the DMV.
Right. Right.
Yep, because you're centrally located where you're located. A lot of people have cars that are barnyard finds that have just been sitting there. Somebody else brought it out to say, hey, oh, I didn't know it was worth that. Let me put it up for auction. Comes up, whether it's Barrett Jackson, whether it's Metcom, whatever the case may be. The DMV is spoke about all over the world. People come to Virginia to look for cars because they can come here and they're centrally located and they can go all over, whether it's 200 miles, whether it's 300 miles. But within this area, they can find what they want.
And a lot of people, and one person, it's funny that you said it, I'm thinking about how now all of that makes sense and it comes back to VA. A lot of people sleep, like they don't like 32 Bish because Marcus, because he high dollar, he this, that, and the third, and he know he spend that much. Hey, look, now it makes a lot of sense because Marcus definitely he got that boy at least owns at least a half of fucking storage lot full of fucking old schools that's sitting there rare fine cars that you can't find nowhere else, and y'all looking like, How the fuck he come up with that? Now that makes sense. A lot of sense.
If you have money, you can only make money. Understand that. Money only makes you money, but you got to be willing to take that chance to make a little money.
Right.
So at the end of the day, somebody else will eventually want what you have.
Right.
But for somebody to want what you have to have it.
Right. I think
Very simple.
I think they quoted that shit when you at your highest peak. That's when he said when you at your highest peak, that's when the devil come running. But at that same token, when you at your highest peak, that's when everybody pay attention to you.
They had no reason to pay attention to you before because you wasn't at your highest peak.
Right.
And they didn't and they didn't know you.
Right.
So part of living is living.
Right.
And guess what? When you build who you are and don't forget who you are, people will respect who you are.
That's that's like the realest shit I've heard all day. That's the realest shit I heard all day. No bullshit. But yeah, I'm about to end this joint because it's already 10:42. We've been up here for a little minute. But I definitely coming up here, bro, and dropping knowledge. You know what I'm saying? For the people who didn't know. Make sure y'all holler at Get You Right to get y'all cars together, bro. He definitely gonna
get you right in the building, baby. Let's go.
Thanks. Like I said earlier, bro, we got a lot of these car shows coming up, dropping dates. DM me if y'all have any car show flyers. I will post them. I will get your stuff out there. Let me know. Just make sure y'all stay tuned. June 3rd, DA Customs and Whip Caviar Spring Fest in Lawrenceville, Virginia. This is my second show. Make sure y'all come out and support. Make sure y'all come out and support that because it's a lot. It's going to definitely be a show.
August 5th, Mobile, Alabama.
Right.
Come on with it. If you ain't nowhere, you better be there. I promise you. It's going to be a movie. It's going to be a car show. And if you can't get there, you can jump in my truck. I'll put anybody in there that I can to fill you up. When I get full, I'm full. But if you want to ride, you are more than welcome to ride. August 5th. That's on my word. That's my bun.
Dates in, man. But yeah, we're going to hop off this joint. I'll catch y'all later, man. Thank you, Ace.
No problem, bro. Thank you. Thank you for having me, man. Be safe, bro.
You too, bro.
Later.
You already know it's your boy CC, man, and I'm with Whip Caviar, man. And you want all the best tastes of the whips, you know, Chevy's, Ford, all different type of variety of tastes. You gotta come to the Caviar, man. Y'all already know who whipping up the best, man. My boy Whip Caviar got the best videos. He do it right. He keep it all neutral. He be everywhere like he supposed to be. Y'all never be there, so y'all gotta use him to get there. And my boy Whip Caviar, man, so all we do is put the caviar on the plate for you guys who ain't great. Because my dog is doing his thing, and he don't stay in his place because he makes sure he have the biggest plate of caviar. But shouts to my boy Whip Caviar, man. Remember, the taste bud got to be good. It's like caviar, and my boy got it for you.
You feel me? JTK Customs all day long, you feel me? 1800 Old Winsburg Road, y'all might come feel tripping if you ain't. Tripping if you ain't, nigga.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?